Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be unboxing my Gourmia 4-quart digital air fryer today, and I'm going to see if I can't get something going here. I am very excited to see what this all entails here. I believe I did pick this up at my local Walmart. So that's nice that, you know, this particular one, you know, you can pick up just in store and you don't have to have it shipped or anything like that. But if you live somewhere where you don't have access to that, then obviously you can have it shipped to you. But right off the bat here, you have your little grate that is going to go in your basket. And you'll see it comes with those little I'm going to say knobbies. I don't know what you want to call them, but nonetheless, they do stay in and on your tray or in your fryer at all times. I know it doesn't seem like it, but, or it seems like they shouldn't stay on there, but they do. And it's pretty simple here. Let's see if I can pull this out without causing too much of a ruckus. Alright, and then of course you have your user manual there. Get that box out of the way here. It is a very nice, almost like a compact size, so that's pretty neat. And then obviously you see you have your film over here that you can take off. It's almost like a sheet of plastic wrap. Nonetheless, and then you obviously have your little tape. Get that off here and see what we have inside here. I don't believe I'd have anything that I would have to unwrap, but that's quite alright. We will just see what we got inside here. And yeah, so there's nothing in here, which is great. And then I believe you just kind of set him down there, kind of like so. Yeah, so the little grate sits in there nice and flush inside your basket. Just double check and make it feel. Yeah, there's nothing in there, so alright. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and open up the user manual, because I am more than certain we'll have to get this, at least the basket, all washed up and ready to go, which is always fun. Alright. So, you do get your Gourmia user manual, and then it also comes with little tidbits here and there. It says, thank you for choosing Gourmia. And then you can register it and all that. Comes with warnings like, please do not put it on your stove. And this is just a little note. It says, during the first few uses, there might be a hot plastic smell. This is perfectly normal in new air fryers as the material is heated for the first time. It will go away after the first few uses. So there you go. That's a nice little tidbit. And you also get a nice little air fryer recipe book and cooking chart. So it says it includes 30 recipes uniquely created for model number GAF486, which is what we have here. So yeah, there's all kinds of little goodies in here, which is really neat. You know, if you're just brand new to this whole air frying journey, it's really handy to have like a cookbook and everything like that, just to kind of get you started off here. And yeah, sure enough, there is all kinds of little tidbits here and there. Like I said, recipes, and then this is just your cooking chart. Has all your vegetables, poultry, fish and seafood, and beef, and pork and lamb. And then it even goes into like frozen foods, like your frozen chicken nuggets and stuff like that, and fish sticks and French fries and all that. So yeah, I am going to get the air fry basket and the little grate all washed up, and we will be ready to use it in just a little bit. Alright, so now that I have washed the air fry basket and the little grate out, I am going to be attempting to cook some raw frozen shrimp in here, just for fun. So, I'll put my grate back down in here. And as you can see, I do have the air fryer plugged in. and it is, the power button is illuminated there. So first let me get this opened up here. And you can choose like different, you know, the raw cooked shrimp versus, that is not right at all. Let me try that one again. You can get the frozen raw shrimp or the frozen cooked shrimp. You just have to adjust your time a little bit. So, but since I bought the raw frozen shrimp, the recipe that I found here, it says to place your frozen shrimp directly in the air fryer basket. You don't even have to worry about defrosting. And then to just cook it at 400 degrees for 5 minutes if the shrimp was labeled as frozen cooked shrimp. So I am going to cook it for 10 minutes since it is frozen raw shrimp. And it says shaking the basket halfway through. So let's see if we can't get this guy turned on and see what we have here. The touchscreen power button was extremely easy to use, so I am so far impressed. And so on your manual here, it just goes through every single little function that you have on your Gourmia air fryer here. And it even goes as far as like using your air fryer with the preheat enabled, so it'll, you know, preheat if you want it to. And you can also push the turn reminder here before you start cooking, and then it'll beep at you and let you know that it's time to turn like halfway through your cook time, no matter what. So I'm actually going to turn it on, and I am going to be air frying. And so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and just fill my basket up with a handful of shrimp here. You can see the time is set for the default time, which is 20 minutes. And as you know, we do not have to cook these shrimp that long. So I will adjust the time here in just a second. So here is all the shrimp in the basket. And so let me see if I can adjust my time here. So I want to adjust my... So if you hit the time and temp button here, the first one that illuminates is your temperature, obviously, but I want to change my time, and like I said, we only need it for 10 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and stick these in here and close the lid and close it, maybe. Like I said, maybe. There we go. And I'm going to hit the start button. And so yeah, as you see, it is going to preheat first. So, and it's obviously you can see it's telling you that it's preheating. And so with that, since it's going to preheat first, I'm going to stop it just because I don't want my shrimp to cook while it's preheating. So I'm going to go ahead and take these out. Now that I had them all in there nice. Well, not nice, but you know. All right, stick this guy back in here. And hold on. So I am having a little bit of trouble closing this. I don't know if it's just this particular model or if I'm just not smart enough to work it. So I'm just going to let it preheat again. And like I said, it should be preheating at the preset time that I have. So yeah, once it gets up to temperature, I will put my shrimp in and we'll see about cooking some shrimp here. Alright, so it did just beep that it was ready to add the food. So I'm going to stop it just so I can obviously add my food in here. Just be careful because it's going to be hot since you've already preheated it. So let me throw these guys in here. And you know, just like it said on that little insert on the packaging, it does have that, you know, new smell. So don't be alarmed if you're cooking for the first time or even just preheating like I was and smell the smell, because like I said, it said that it would have a smell. So yeah, see, I just am not sure about this part. Anyway, you will see I'm going to hit the start button so it can continue its cooking, and I will come back when it's ready for me to shake it up a little bit. Alright, as you can see, it is beeping for me to turn the food or shake the basket, you know, whichever you prefer. So I'm going to go ahead and give these guys a nice little shake here. Alright. And we do look pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and just close it up here. Yeah, so I don't know if it's just me, but as you can see, I am struggling a little bit to put this back in here. So this is about the only negative thing that I would have to say about this particular model. So yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes. All right. So as you can hear and see, it is done cooking, and so it went ahead and made a little noise to let you know that it's done and ready for action, or ready for you to take it off. So I just went ahead and turned it off, and so we're gonna pull this out maybe. All right, and yeah, there is some cooked frozen shrimp. Obviously that's not frozen anymore, but yeah. So that is how you use the air fry function in your Gourmia 4-quart digital air fryer.